Hi Taurus, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your June 2019 reading with the tarot cards. This is the geez, I can't remember the name of them right now. It'll come to me. It just at a loss there all of a sudden. Something craft. Something craft. Anyway, using these. And I'm going to pull a romance angel for you as well. So I hope you had a great birthday, Taurus. And we're at the 6th month now, halfway through the year. 6 is taking steps forward. Number, excuse me. So today I have both Carmelli and Baby Man with me today. Carmelli and Baby Man. I'm dog sitting just for the morning, and then I'm going out for a ride because it's a beautiful day here in southern Ontario. I'm southeastern Ontario, Taurus. You just got 2 jumpers. So I'm going to cut them. I think they're ready for you. And so I'm doing a Celtic cross today with the readings. So the jumpers you have is the Princess of Cups and the Pharolet, the Temperance card. So sometimes the Princess represents a message coming of a way to attain balance, a way to attain a higher level, but it's spiritually, it's it's getting balance in your life, moderation, tempering, and it could be tempering love talk as well, because that's what this is, love talk, or it's also protecting your feelings a little bit. She's got that dark red cloak. She's protecting her passions. So might be tempering your passion talk, tempering or the love talk coming in, trying to see it for what it is, really. What can it do for you? There's the King of Wands right off the bat. So I'll lay these out. I'm going to bring them down closer so you can see them. And I'll show them to you once I have them laid out. Once I have them laid out, Taurus. There we go, there we go. Hey now. Don't get started. All right. So, let me bring them, just get them all tidied up here for you. I'll bring these in a bit so you can see them. There we go. So, here you are now, King of Wands energy. There could be a fire sign in your life. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And 4 of Cups is your challenge. It's what's crossing you. On your mind is the 2 of Pentacles. The foundation is the 8 of Swords. In your past is the Wheel of Fortune. Coming into your immediate future is the 8 of Pentacles. Where you are now is the Prince of Pentacles. Your outside influences is the 2 of Cups. Your expectation position is the 3 of Wands. And your final outcome is the Tower. I don't know if you can see it there, the Tower, see? So, we will get to these right now. Is that far enough? There, we are. Also, notice my cool motorcycle shirt. Oops, I have to stand up so you can see it. Isn't that awesome? It's the road ahead. What she's seeing. That's what I'm going to be doing today. So, enough about me. Taurus. So in your present position, you have the King of Wands. So this could be a fire sign in your life. This guy is creative, dynamic. He's confident. He could be overconfident even. He's holding this big rod here, and he's saying, you know, look at my experience, look at my knowledge, look at my skills, you know. And he has a lot of passion, and he's very spiritual. He's got that purple cloak around him, and you know, of all the colors he's wearing, there's very little blue. It's up on his shoulders, you know. So it's visible. He might be open with his emotions, but not very deep with his emotions. So this could be someone in your life, male or female, but it also could be your energy right now, you know. You have a lot of get up and go. You're very confident. You don't feel defensive at all. But you're not really getting deep in with your emotions. You're more about your projects, what you have going on, you know, what stimulates you, because this is, you know, wands are about your achievements and where you're going, your goals, right? In your creative ventures. So crossing you though, or crossing this King of Wands, is the Four of Cups. And this is, it's empty promises. This is the empty promises card. Feeling unsatisfied because, you know, it all started with this really nice golden cup full of potential, but all you're getting is, and this might be what you're putting in, all this, and you're getting this, these empty cups, and you know, there's promises, but they're not fulfilled. Empty promises. So you're pausing because you're not sure if you want to go any further, possibly with this King of Wands. You know, you don't feel like he's getting out of his chair to do anything. You know, he's pretty comfortable, and he's also determined, you know, not to get out of his chair until he's ready. And this is the thing, is that, you know, you're thinking, well, is that ever going to happen? You know, so, yeah, not satisfied. So this is the thing, is, are you going to change it, or are you going to keep on with what you've been getting so far, is what that card asks you, right? So on your mind, hanging above you, is the Two of Pentacles. Here you are juggling, you know, until your ships come in. You might be juggling funds, you know, or paying for two things, you know, 2 homes, maybe 2 jobs. Anyway, it's about juggling things, and until your ships come in. Now there are 2 ships out in that water, that rough water. So that's all the emotion, right? Like all stirred up. But when they finally get in, you have to decide which one you're going to get on, which destination. Are you going to go that way or that way? You know, both ships are going a different direction. And that's when you need to decide. So this is the decision. Which ship shall I board? What destination do I want is the question. What destination do I want? So in the foundation, you have the 8 of Swords, and that's feeling trapped. You know, you feel like you can't move backward, forward, this way, that way. Either way, you're hitting a sword, you're getting cut with a truth that you don't really want to face. I don't want to realize it, you know. And the situation has to be faced, because either way, you're not moving, you're restricted. And this is all in your head. It could be worse in your head than if you actually took the blindfold off and dealt with it. A lot of times we make it bigger in our minds, and then when we have to do it, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as we were thinking or feeling it was going to be. But the thing is that all these swords represent something that is honest about the situation, and hurts. It hurts. And but you don't want to face this. The thing is that you need to, if you want change to happen. You know, if you want change to happen with this King of Wands, or without him, you know, if you want change in your life, there's something you need to face here that you don't like, right? You don't like it. So that's the tough part about that. In your past, Taurus, you have the wheel. And the wheel is about making a new design. You know, you've decided you're ready to expand and you need to make a new design. So you probably had big changes happening in your life where you had to start fresh, start new, because the wheel's about a new plan, a new design, because changes are happening, right? You can't stay in the old way when you're doing a new thing. You know what I mean, Billie Jean and Bobby Sue? So another 8 here. 2 8s you have thus far. You have the 8 of Pentacles in your immediate future. So this is getting back to work. Not necessarily back to work, but you may have more work, or you have to concentrate, focus on your work now. This guy's very focused. It's very tedious. He's literally making money, pouring gold into those pentacle molds. And he has to be very careful. Anyway, it's hard, tedious work, but it's about getting back to work and building up your finances, your stability, you know, building that back up, getting yourself back on track kind of thing financially. Now, where you find yourself at the present moment is the Prince of Pentacles, and this could be you, Taurus. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Sorry. Anyway, wanting to move forward, having a goal, wanting stability. Would you stop, Carmela? And security, but afraid to move forward. See, there's hesitation. He's got that shield up, guarding himself so much, not worried about investing in this, worried about what lays before him. You know, he is going to go for it, but very slowly, very carefully. He feels vulnerable. See, there's nothing around his shoulders there. And so there's a certain amount of vulnerability here, and that's part of the fear, you know, going into this investment, however you're investing yourself. And it looks like it could be in relationship, because right above that is the 2 of Cups. So this is the couple coming together. This is the union being on even ground. You know, you're both on the same level now. And agree. There's been healing and emotions, passion, but I do have to say that you know, this is what do I like to say? This is like fixing bridges, you know, mending fences kind of card. to me. So you could be getting back together, or you could come to an agreement, form a partnership. Like I said, you're on the same ground. You've had to bridge the gap between each other too, right? So in your expectations position, you have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is a bit of a pause card. He's waiting. He really wants, he can see his path before him now, and he wants to grow. He wants to, you see this, the third one, they're all reaching up for the sun, for success, to evolve and grow and continue. But he's waiting. He's kind of paused. He's waiting for this to happen. You could be waiting for a sign, some sort of a sign that tells you it's safe, it's the right time. Okay. Now this is probably in your creative ventures, like the work world, where you're taking yourself in your achievements. And then your final outcome card is the Tower. Something's falling apart here. You know, it wasn't built on a good foundation to begin with. This is the message of this card, you know, and so it starts to crumble. And if you refuse to part, because it's not a good situation, so if you refuse to face it, the wheel comes along and creates change, and it happens anyway. It gets taken out of your hands. The universe takes over, and it happens anyway. So this is saying that, you know, this is something you're going to have to face whether you want to or not. And probably that you need to focus on your work right now, because I don't think this union is giving you what you want, like what you're not satisfied with what you're getting. You know, you were promised this and you're getting this. So very unsatisfied with that situation. So I think you're going to move on, but it's going to be very slow progress. You know, I think that I think that they need to do some healing or something like that if this could possibly happen, but it's just not happening. I see you still waiting here for this to come together. It looks like you're waiting for this to come together to me, okay? So, I'm sorry, Taurus, but you're unhappy in this anyway. You're unhappy. Why stay in unhappiness, you know? And you can start going for what you want, what will make you happy. Sometimes we're not good judges. We think, you know, something's perfect for us, and you know, there's disappointment, and we're not our own best matchmakers sometimes. So what are the messages for Taurus, June 2019? What are the romance messages for Taurus? Tell me. I think they're ready. I'm going to cut them. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I'm not sure if that's to do with you or with your partner. But I think that there could be old patterns that we continue. We learned when we were young by watching our parents, or, maybe there was neglect or something like that, some past issues. And this is saying when you heal those, you're free to go on and love freely, without those, little devils on your shoulder, creating worry, creating assumptions and whatnot. And it could be just stuff that is old family patterns. So I'm saying just maybe, this may not be for everyone, but it's a possibility, is if that's what it's about. The other thing too, it could be if you have children and you could fight a lot, or the kids are, involved or something in that way. That could be what that's about, maybe, the family needs to heal as a whole. So that's another possibility. Anyway, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading, even though it is hard news. And if you did, please like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box below. And I hope you have a good month. There was something else I wanted to say. I'm always forgetting my little details. Anyway, Druid Craft. Druid Craft is the name of the cards. I finally remembered. All right, have a great month, and let me know in the comments, if this relates to your situation or not. I'd like to hear, and I'd also like to hear where you're from, so I can put you on my map. Tell me your city as well. Okay, bye.